Hey guys, I just wanted to grab my camera because it's like downpouring out here. I was just setting up my sprinkler system today because my grass is getting brown. It hasn't rained here in a while. Like, I know I put a video clip on of it raining when I first moved here, but it usually lasts like a couple seconds or whatever. This has been raining pretty hard for like a minute or something now. Let's go outside and then we'll talk more. It was raining, I think, even harder than this, like a minute ago. Oh, you're all fogged up, so you can't see anything. But yeah, it looks like I'm gonna be having a pond up here. We'll see how much too it fills up my pool. Oh, it's already slowing down. But I was setting up my sprinkler system because I'm like, oh, it's not like the weather report said it's only going to rain like 0.03 inches today. It hasn't rained in a while and my grass is getting like pretty brown. And it doesn't look so brown from this angle, but well, we'll go upstairs and I'll show you. Also, it's dark out, so you guys probably can't see how brown it is, but it definitely is like crispy, crusty grass. And after I turned on my sprinklers, I just turned it on to like test it. Yeah, you could see how brown it is. It's pretty much the best angle we're gonna get. But after I turned on my sprinklers, well, I was playing around with my sprinklers and then later on I was like looking up more stuff online about them, and then I looked up the like how much you're supposed to water your grass in the Jacksonville area. And then it said like, oh, there's a Jacksonville has a mandate or a law where it's illegal to water your grass after 10 a.m. and before 4 p.m. And I'm like, oh, I hope I don't get in trouble because I turned my sprinklers on for like not even 20 minutes while I was reading the instructions, trying to figure them out to program a schedule. But I have my schedule set for once a week, Monday at 5:45 a.m. to run for half an hour. Hopefully that does good with the grass. It's hard. There's also a rain sensor. I don't know. I'm learning. I'm learning as I go. But yeah, I'm trying to watch how the rainwater falls. Or I mean, where the, oh, that's the other thing I want to talk about. So I'm trying to watch where the rain falls, not where it falls, where the drains go or whatever. I'm trying to figure out the drainage on the house because I'm thinking about flooding and all that stuff in the future. When I was ripping up the carpet in here, remember how you guys saw that it was like kind of damp over here, or these were like kind of rotted? Sorry, my hand's not in the frame, but the tack strips that were here were damp and kind of rotted. Now I think I know what that was from, and that would be from the pool probably overflowed, because the pool is actually the highest water source on the land, because this pool thing here, I can't do this outside, but this pool thing here is raised up, so all this water here drains out this way to the sides, and then there's drains here, and the water I think should flow forward outside the property towards the front of the house. But this pool, if this pool overflows, there's drains like right here for it that will stop some of the water from reaching the house. But now that I'm thinking about it, when I was looking at these things here being wet, it's definitely like some point in my house's life the pool did overflow and come in. So I was looking at sandbags and whatever. I don't know how relevant or how much I'm gonna need them, but it's definitely a thing that I've been thinking about lately. I'm still like afraid to speak outside because I'm afraid my neighbors will hear me. But yeah, I'm afraid because I started thinking about flooding, and I was thinking about my garage. I was thinking about my car because my garage I thought my garage was the lowest point, but it's not. It's actually the pool would be the lowest or the closest point to water, like I was saying. But my garage is low, and I'm like, oh, my garage is going to flood. But my garage really wouldn't be the first to flood. It would be the pool, unless I drain some of the water of the pool out. And I don't know how much to drain out or even how to drain it out. But I thought about with my car, there's quick jacks that can raise up your whole car. They're portable. I was looking into those. They're not waterproof, so I would have to lift up my car and then put it on blocks on all four of the wheels. Race ramps, which makes these things here. It's like, ooh, there was some thunder. It's like a really thick foam. They make 8-inch, 10-inch, and I think maybe 12-inch blocks that can raise up my car if it does flood. But really, I don't know what the lowest point is or the highest point of water can reach. I would guess the rear differential, there's probably a vent on it or something, because you don't want to get water in your differential, because then there's torrential differential downpouring. Torrential downpouring, differential downpouring. But the water will mix with the gear oil in the differential and screw up things. I'll just leave you with this last clip as I drink my juice. Or, well, not juice, this stuff. So I was watching, there's this guy, Alan Hain, the lawn care nut on YouTube, and I heard about him through Cletus McFarland at the Freedom Factory, all here in Florida, and people I was watching before I moved down here. He was saying that, like, so it's awesome that there's a YouTube channel dedicated to lawn care, and the guy is based out of Florida, because he's dealing with the same stuff that I'm dealing with, and I can just watch him and see how he deals with this stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna have some really awesome grass, or at least like, as it's gonna be awesome for the amount of time that I put into it, because everything is like a ton of maintenance, and to get like perfect grass, it seems like you have to be on top of it and always thinking about it, always having it like just taking up that little piece of your mind. I keep wanting to get back into just only thinking about cryptocurrency, but there's just, as you get older, I think like more stuff occupies your space, to where like, I think this is one big advantage for young people, is that young people, they can just sit down and focus on one thing. They don't have like houses to take care of, kids to take care of, jobs that they have to take care of so that they can take care of their houses and kids, and food and lawns and grass and cars and all this maintenance stuff that just prevents you from being an expert on anything and all that. So anyway, it seems like just watering. So apparently the last like month, 2 months have been like a heavy drought or dry season. Like it hasn't rained like nearly at all, and that's not normal. So that's why my grass was so brown and everything. I kicked up, well, I'm watering, I don't know if I said this yet, but I'm watering half an hour starting on Monday. I'm going to be watering half an hour every Monday at like 5:45 in the morning to 6:45, I think. You're supposed to go out there and measure with tuna cans how much water your sprinklers fill up the tuna can for like a half an hour for whatever your watering schedule is, so you know how long to run them. I'm not really at that stage yet, because I'm just doing things little by little, and I'm like, all right, I'll just turn them on for half an hour every Monday for now. But it also rained, like I showed you earlier in this video, quite a bit, or earlier in another video. Maybe I'll just make that video a tornado, hurricane, flood video. So I'm like, oh, should I change my schedule so it doesn't water tomorrow? Because the grounds are really wet, but I'll monitor it throughout the day how wet the grounds are. We're probably not going to change this watering schedule. Because what am I supposed to do? Just change the watering schedule every time it rains? I know there's also a rain sensor, I think, built into the system, so who knows, maybe it'll take care of it for me, but I'm not doing that. I just want it to be automated irrigation and all that stuff. But the grass, I don't know, I think it does look a bit greener. We're not going outside, or today, but oh, that's a reflection in the window. I think that's making it look. Yeah. I don't know if it looks better than it did before or not. Who knows anymore? But this battery's gonna die, and I'm just jibber jabbering, and I don't want to stop jibber jabbering. But anyway, I'm learning all about that, and then fertilizer. I think once a month fertilizer should be good. I don't know how I'm gonna water the backyard because that's a whole nother problem. But all right. My grass is so green. Well, so much more green than it was before. That reflection. All that I did, like I only watered it once on Monday morning, but it's just been raining a lot. So you could see like that patch right there was all brown. We'll get you a different, better angle. Maybe not better angle, but look at how it's nice. Like you can still see there's still spots that I don't know if it's brown grass still or if it's dirt, like bald spots in the grass. I haven't went out there, and I'm not gonna go out there because outside's scary. There's people out there. Yeah, it's just been raining a lot, you know? I spent all morning like, oh, I don't want to walk through this and keep tracking dirt with my shoes, keep tracking dust. And I had these shoes down here and just didn't even, just screwed up the whole thing.